Ladies and gentlemen, behind every successful healthcare initiative, it's a collective effort of visionary leaders, dedicated healthcare professionals, committed partners, and organizations working together with a shared purpose. Today, as we just witnessed few of the testimonials of the cancer survivors, we also have some more people sharing their survival, and let's all put our attention towards the screen.
నా పేరు స్వప్న. నాకు 6 years బ్యాక్ లెగ్కి బోన్ క్యాన్సర్ రావడం జరిగింది. ఇప్పుడు బాలకృష్ణ సార్ అయిన పిఏ జగన్ సార్ మా ఇంటికి రావడం జరిగింది. అప్పుడు సార్ వచ్చేసి బాలకృష్ణ సార్తో మాట్లాడడం జరిగింది. ఆపరేషన్ గురించి డాక్టర్స్తో కూడా మాట్లాడారు. నాకు ఈ ఆపరేషన్ అనేది చాలా సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా జరిగింది. ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంచిగా నడుస్తున్నాను, చాలా బాగున్నాను, చాలా హెల్తీగా ఉన్నాను. కృష్ణమోహన్ సార్ ఏ ఫీజు లేకుండా కూడా నాకు ఈ ట్రీట్మెంట్ చేస్తున్నారు ఇప్పటికీ కూడా. ఇదన్నిటికీ కారణమైన నందమూరి బాలకృష్ణ గారికి, డాక్టర్ హరిత మేడం గారికి, డాక్టర్ కృష్ణమోహన్ గారికి, డాక్టర్ కోదండపాల్ సార్కి, చైర్మన్ గారికి నా ధన్యవాదాలు.
నా పేరు రామాంజనేయ చౌదరి. 2016 ఫిబ్రవరి టైంలో నేను లుకేమియా మీద డయాగ్నోస్ అయ్యాను. నేను మన బసవతారకం క్యాన్సర్ హాస్పిటల్లో 2016 ఫిబ్రవరి నుంచి జూన్ వరకు 4 కీమోథెరపీ సెషన్స్ తీసుకున్నాను. నా యొక్క ట్రీట్మెంట్ అన్నది చాలా బాగా జరిగింది. మన హాస్పిటల్ స్టాఫ్ కూడా నన్ను చాలా బాగా చూసుకున్నారు. డాక్టర్ పవన్ కుమార్ గారు ప్రతిరోజు వచ్చి ఎలా ఉంది ఏంటి అని చెప్పి చాలా ఎంతో పేషెన్స్తో నన్ను అడిగేవారు. పద్మభూషణ్ నందమూరి బాలకృష్ణ గారి కూడా నన్ను ఒకసారి కలవడానికి వచ్చారనమాట. ఆ సమయంలో ఆయన నాతో ఎంతో ఆప్యాయతతో, ఎంతో ప్రేమతో ఆయన నాతో మాట్లాడారు. ఆయన ఒకటే చెప్పారు, అంతా బాగానే ఉంటుంది, హుషారుగా ఉండు అని చెప్పి ఎంతో ఆత్మీయతతో మాట్లాడారు. నాకు హాస్పిటల్లో వచ్చేటప్పటికి ఎంతో తక్కువ ఖర్చుతో నా ట్రీట్మెంట్ చేయించినందుకు హాస్పిటల్ యాజమాన్యానికి, నన్ను బాగా చూసుకున్నాను హాస్పిటల్ సిబ్బందికి, అలాగే హాస్పిటల్ యొక్క ఆశయాలను ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తున్నటువంటి పద్మభూషణ్ శ్రీ నందమూరి బాలకృష్ణ గారికి హృదయపూర్వక ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటాను.
నా పేరు రక్షణ. నేను బ్లడ్ క్యాన్సర్ కోల్పోయిన 10 సంవత్సరాలు అవుతుంది. నా ట్రీట్మెంట్ అయ్యే ఖర్చు నా స్తోతకు మించున్నా కానీ బసవతారకం హాస్పిటల్ చేసిన సాయం వల్ల నేను కోలుకున్నాను. అందుకోసం బసవతారకం హాస్పిటల్కి నేను ఎప్పటికీ రుణపడి ఉంటాను. బసవతారకం హాస్పిటల్లో అతి తక్కువ ఖర్చుతో వైద్యం చేయించుకున్నాను. ఇక్కడ వైద్యులు, ఇతర సిబ్బంది నన్ను చక్కగా చూసుకున్నారు. హాస్పిటల్ చైర్మన్ గారైన పద్మభూషణ్ శ్రీ నందమూరి బాలకృష్ణ గారికి ధన్యవాదాలు.
Ladies and gentlemen, every cancer survivor carries a story of courage, resilience, and hope. Behind every diagnosis is a battle fought with immense strength, determination, and the unwavering support of their loved ones. Can we all put our hands together and be a part of this huge celebration today? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great honor to now invite Dr. Polivarapu Raghavarao Garu, Senior Trust Board Member. May we request you to please join us on the dais and share your experience with Basavatarakam Hospital and Cancer Institute. May I request Dr. Raghavarao Garu to kindly join us on the dais. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all put our hands together for the eminent personality sharing his journey.
Respected Chairman of the board, Dr. Balakrishna Garu, and respected Board of Trustees of Indo-American Cancer Hospital and Research Institute, and respected people attending this meeting. I'm happy to and privileged to participate in this 25th celebration of Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Institute, and my involvement is 27 years. We left Dr. Tulasi Polavarapu, is my wife, gynecologist, and we left to America 40 years ago, and she has a lot of interest in treating the endometrial cancers and ovarian gynecological cancers especially. Whenever Ramarao Garu comes to New York City, we used to meet and show an interest to develop the cancer care in Andhra Pradesh at that time. And Ramarao Garu brought Basavatarakam Garu to cancer treatment in 1988, and we met him at that time. And 1989, he laid the foundation stone of cancer hospital in Banjara Hills, and somehow, some reasons, we don't know, it did not start. At that time, in 1998, Dr. Kodala Sivaprasad Garu, chairman of the board at that time, and met Dr. Tulasi Polavarapu, can you help us to start the cancer care in the name of Basavatarakam Cancer Hospital? She is very much interested and she wants to help the organization, and she found Indo-American Cancer Organization in 1998, before we start the hospital in 2000. And she collected funds, fundraising dinners, about 10 fundraising dinners. She donated that money to the start the hospital. At that time, Venkateswar Garu also one of the board chairperson, and he is holding the site, Banjara Hill site, for last 10 years between 1989 and 1998. Then year 2000, June 22nd, hospital was opened by the Vajpayee at that time, Prime Minister. From that time, it is taking off very good. I feel, I'm glad that I'm very ascent institution successfully completed 25 years and celebrating Jubilee function. Now, Silver Jubilee and Golden Jubilee is like at all just milestones of the institute, and the hospital mark out association commemorate the day out, recall the events best to revive our resolve and cause of the stood for. Most importantly, second part of the institution, Dr. and Balakrishna Garu took care of last 15 years, and he is a person always stood for the rock and backbone extended, ready to support in the growth of the institution. That is none else, it is Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu. Despite having heavy cinematic schedules, deeply engrossed in political obligations of MLA person, busy and dawn to dusk, worried mutual interests and obligations and their network besides and personal obligation. Balakrishna Garu made an immense contribution in the time, money and efforts development of Basavatarakam Cancer Institute. If it is not for him, this institution would not be seen that we are looking today. I deeply gratitude and regard to all hard work. I had sincerely thank him from the bottom of my heart and contribution to all these years. Thank you, Balakrishna Garu. The institution is in your good hands. And guidance. May God bless you with all vigor and strength and resources. With the passage of time, support, sincere efforts done, all this institution grew from strength and shaping into world-class cancer care institution, center of higher learning and grew association and fashion. It would be right for me to mention that Indo-American Cancer Organization is the first donate mobile cancer van to this hospital for screening of the patients from America for the cancer care. And certainly I have a strong record of providing cancer treatment of patients, saved valuable human lives, not only from fear, hunger, areas of Andhra Pradesh and Palasa, also for the made every loop and corner of the entire country have great movement of the heart and review this. Many of my colleagues have already enlightened statistics on the achievements of the institution in the future of many ambitious plans, explosion and diversification of cancer patients. I look forward to happy Government of Andhra Pradesh had allotted and foundation stone laid by the Basavatarakam Cancer Institute at Amaravati. This will greatly help not only have extended geographical coverage, but also able to help more number of patients, avoiding transport to them. For the information, still now from the coastal districts of Andhra Pradesh, 60% of the patients coming from the Andhra Pradesh to get the cancer care because of the name brand of Basavatarakam Cancer Institute. And I'm happy to tell you this institute is growing bigger and bigger, help the poorer, needed community to affordable cost. And thank you very much giving me this time and share my views about the hospital. May God bless everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raghav Rao Garu. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our humble welcome to the Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Satyakumar Yadav Garu. Very good evening, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the world-renowned oncologist who personally treated Srimati Basavatarakam Garu during her battle with cancer in the United States. Her vision for cancer hospital in India was born under his care, and he has been with this institution from the very beginning. even before its foundation stone was laid. Today, he continues to serve as a professor and executive vice chairman of radiation oncology at New York, world's most prestigious centers. A pioneer in radiation oncology, a healer of countless women and families, and a recipient of India's highest civilian honors, Padma Shri, Dr. Nori Dattatreyudu. It's an honor, in fact, for your guidance and a guiding light for Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege now to hear his words. Can we play the video, please?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Nori from New York, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all today to this very important milestone of the hospital at 25th anniversary. My special welcome to all the distinguished guests and Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, and Sri M. Venkaya Naidu Garu, former Vice President of India, and Sri K. Ram Mohan Naidu Garu, Union Minister of Civil Aviation, Sri P. Chandrasekhar Garu, Honorable Minister of State in the Ministry of Communication and Rural Development, Srimati Anupriya Patel Garu, Honorable Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Sri Damodar Rajanarasimhan Garu, Minister, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Telangana, and Sri Satyakumar Yadav Garu, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Andhra Pradesh. I would like to extend my welcome to all of you, sir. I'm giving this television short interview to express my congratulations on the momentous milestone of 25th anniversary celebration of Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Institute on June 22nd, 2026. As one of the founding members of this organization, this hospital, and Mrs. Basavatarakam Gari, physician in New York, when she came for treatment to my hospital, this Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Institute holds a profoundly special place in my heart. Watching it grow over the last quarter of a century into a premier institution delivering world-class cancer care to millions has been one of my most rewarding journeys of my life. I was eagerly looking forward to joining the distinguished guests, my esteemed colleagues, and the entire community to celebrate this Silver Jubilee celebration. However, due to an unavoidable and simultaneous commitment of national significance, I am required to be in New Delhi during this exact time to receive the Padma Bhushan Award at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. While I miss the celebrations in Hyderabad, my heart and spirit are entirely with the celebration here. I remain deeply committed to our shared vision to advance cancer care, expand prevention roadmaps, and support the grassroots fight against the disease in all our states in India. I wish the anniversary event a grand success and extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Board of Trustees, to the Managing Trustee, Honorable Balakrishna Garu, and the clinical and administrative leadership and the entire staff of our institution. Thank you for your understanding, your continued support, and your leadership. Congratulations one more time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Padma Shri Dr. Nori Dattatreyudu Garu and a senior trust board member. Thank you very much. We also recognize the presence of Honorable Minister Sri Pemasani Chandrasekhar Garu. Warm welcome to you, sir. It gives us great pleasure to also welcome the film fraternity, Sri Boyapati Srinu Garu, Sri Anil Ravipudi Garu, Sri Gopichand Malineni Garu, Sri Bobby Garu, Sri Koratala Shiva Garu, producers Sudhakar Cherukuri Garu, Kilaru Satish Garu, and we also take the pleasure to welcome Gautami Madam Garu and Pullali Gopichand Garu. Thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Behind every successful healthcare initiative is a collective effort of visionary leaders, dedicated healthcare professionals, committed partners, and organizations working together with a shared purpose. The stories we are about to hear reflect the power of collaboration, compassion, and commitment. These voices remind us that meaningful change is never the work of one individual, but the result of many hearts and minds coming together to make a difference. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the screen for the Voices of Impact, a special presentation featuring our valued partners.
I am A. Sivaram Prasad, Managing Director of Credo Life Sciences. We are one of the largest manufacturers of pellets and free formulations for international markets. We are happy to be associated with Basavatarakam Cancer Center, to be associated through our CSR activities, and we are happy to know that through our CSR funding, one underprivileged patient has undergone robotic surgery and happily recovered. We are honored to be associated with the institute on the occasion of their 25 years of service in the cancer care sector.
My name is Vamsi. I'm the director at Credo Life Sciences. Cancer అనేది any disease is affected for a single person, but cancer affects an entire family. So NTR garu quality medicine at affordable price for common man ఆ ఉద్దేశంతో స్టార్ట్ చేసిన హాస్పిటల్ని బాలకృష్ణ గారు 25 yearsగా డెడికేషన్, కమిట్మెంట్ అండ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫర్ట్ ఈస్ టేకింగ్ ఇట్ ఫార్వర్డ్. ఆ ఎఫర్ట్స్కి మా చిన్న కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ చేసినందుకు మాకు ఎంతో హ్యాపీగా ఉంది, అండ్ వీ విల్ కంటిన్యూ టు డూ ఇట్. కంగ్రాచులేషన్ టు Basavatarakam for completion of 25 years, and may they take it to 100 years, the next generation also.
So good morning. So we are here at Federal Bank. We are here for the last 51 years here in Hyderabad. We are a bank that believes in digital at the core and human at the fore. So we are really privileged and happy to be have partnered with Basavatarakam, that stands for patients first, especially the underprivileged cancer patients. So it has been our motto all these days to help the poor and needy, and it's again we are really honored to that effect to be an active partner of Basavatarakam. So I wish all the very best to Basavatarakam on their future, and of course it's the year that they complete their 25 years of their service to the humanity. I should say all the very best. Thank you.
Good afternoon. First of all, I will like to congratulate Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital for helping the society in cancer care, and I will like to place my sincere gratitude to all the doctors and healthcare personnel of the hospital. It is indeed our privilege to partner with Basavatarakam Indo-American Hospital in strengthening cancer care services. Healthcare is a key focus area of Indian Oil CSR program, and we remain committed to supporting institutions that deliver quality healthcare underserved communities. Early and accurate diagnosis is critical in the fight against cancer. This equipment will support timely detection, improve clinical outcomes, and better treatment planning. Under its CSR initiative during 23-24, Indian Oil provided 54 lakh support for procurement of advanced endoscopy instrument, cancer diagnostic capabilities. India is proud to contribute to this noble cause. Thank you.
రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం ఎంతో ప్రతిష్టాత్మకంగా తీసుకున్నటువంటి ఆరోగ్యశ్రీ పథకాన్ని బసవతారకం హాస్పిటల్ చాలామంది పేదలకి ఆరోగ్యశ్రీ ద్వారా, ముఖ్యమంత్రి సహాయ నిధి ద్వారా అందించడం ద్వారా చాలా పేద కుటుంబాలకి అండగా నిలబడ్డది. వారికి 25 సంవత్సరాలు కంప్లీట్ చేసిన ఈ తరుణంలో ప్రత్యేకంగా అభినందనలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాం. ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to invite a senior consultant and head of the department, Dr. Senthil J. Rajappa Garu, to please come up onto the stage and share a brief experience today. Thank you very much.
everybody. Respected Chairman, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. Today is a moment of immense pride, gratitude, and reflection as we celebrate 25 years of the visionary dream of our beloved founder, the late Sri Nandamuri Taraka Rama Rao Garu. His vision was very simple, but yet very profound, which was to ensure that every cancer patient, irrespective of social or economic status, would have access to quality cancer care delivered with compassion and dignity. I've been privileged to be a part of this extraordinary journey from a humble beginning with just over 100 beds to it becoming one of the largest centers in this country with more than 700 beds now. It's been a very rewarding and enriching experience to be a part of a team that embodies these values and ideals of this hospital, which is clinical excellence, compassion, teamwork, and unwavering commitment to patients. As the hospital has grown, we have all grown with it. Yet, when I reflect on these years, the most meaningful memories that we have are not of buildings, technology, or numbers. They are of people. The grateful smile on the face of a patient who throughout treatment was beyond their reach. The relief in a family's eye when hopes return. The moments remind us of why this institution exists. As we celebrate the achievements of the last 25 years, the question before us is what not we have achieved, but what we must achieve in the next 25 years. We must continue to expand access, advance research, embrace innovation, train the next generation of oncologists, and most importantly, ensure that every patient who comes to us receives the highest standard of care with compassion. The Trust Board, under the dynamic leadership of Sri Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu, have been extraordinarily supportive of every initiative that we have taken, standing by us during troubled times, responding promptly to all the challenges and enabling growth at every stage. Finally, I consider it a profound privilege and honor to have treated thousands of patients over these years. The truth is that they who have given me this privilege and opportunity to be a part of their difficult journey. They have given us the opportunity to serve, to learn, and to grow. As we look forward to the future, let us recommit ourselves to the vision that started it all, a vision of excellence, compassion, and service. In the first 20 years have been remarkable. I am confident that the next 25 years will be transformational. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone who has been a part of this incredible journey. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I also like the pleasure to invite Dr. T. Subramanyeshwar Rao Garu, Medical Director and Head of the Department Surgical Oncology, to please come up onto the dais and share a few experiences.
Good to see you all jubilant on the Jubilee Day, the Silver Jubilee of the Foundation Day celebrations. We reminisce the memories and nostalgia of 25 years of journey of this great institution which has been responsible for the birth of so many oncologists who have spanned all over the world and rebirth of thousands of patients. Any celebration of significance precedes great vision, missionary zeal, hard work, and selflessness. We need to remember the past if we want to dream about a great future for all of us. Srimati Basavatarakam is the center of all that has happened in the past 25 years and is primarily responsible for the creation of this family called the Basavatarakam family, which includes each one of us. She was a lady who was an example of resilience, endurance and kindness. She had a vision for others, even in severe personal adversity. We also need to remember how the legend Entramarao Garu reacted and resonated to her request and set the ball rolling. Need to acknowledge the role of Sri Venkateswarlu Garu of Kakatiya Cements, Kodal Shivaprasad Rao Garu, Polavaru Tulsi Dev Garu, Murthy Garu, Kakara Subbarao Garu, and G. Pullareddy Garu in initiating the difficult task of building this hospital. They are not with us now, but their spirit continues to inspire us on an everyday basis. And then we shouldn't forget the role played by Sri Krishnan Raj Garu, Nama Nageshwara Garu, Modi Garu, who have been a part of the board during the course of its development. Then the board led by Sri Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu, the dynamic chairman, with Dr. Polavaru Raghavarao Garu, Dasarathi Ramareddy Garu, Nori Dattatreya Garu, JSR Prasad Garu, Bharat Matkumilli, and Nara Brahmani Garu, is primarily responsible for the extremely congenial atmosphere that prevails in the institute and all the good work that happens. I truly feel privileged to be heading the team of medical professionals in this great institute, a team filled with honest, committed and hardworking individuals who are all convinced that good cancer care is the right of every patient, and delivering that remains our only responsibility. Friends, we have come this far, we have a long way to go. The expectations of the society, the governments, patients, and their families have been escalating by the day. On behalf of the medical community in the hospital, I would promise you all that we would never disappoint you all and continue to work relentlessly in this fight against this dreadful disease called cancer. Thank you very much. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, an acclaimed actress, an inspiration and a symbol of courage. She touched countless lives through her artistry and her remarkable journey as a cancer survivor. Please join me in welcoming the graceful and inspiring Madam Gautami Garu to please come up onto the dais and say a few words.
Respected Chairman, our beloved Balakrishna Garu, Board of Trustees, every single doctor, member of faculty, administration, management, and I would definitely say including administration and housekeeping, I salute every one of you at Basavatarakam Hospital today on this memorable occasion. నేను ఇక్కడ ఉండడానికి కారణం ఒకటేనండి. క్యాన్సర్ అనేది చాలా ఘోరమైన జబ్బు, దీంట్లో అసలు డౌటే లేదు. బట్ ఇట్ నీడ్ నాట్ బీ అ ఫుల్ స్టాప్ టు యువర్ లైఫ్. అండ్ అనడం చాలా ఈజీ, కానీ ఈ మెసేజ్ ప్రజల దాకా తీసుకెళ్ళడం, పేషెంట్స్కి అవేర్నెస్ ఇవ్వడం, వాళ్ళని ట్రీట్మెంట్ దాకా తీసుకురావడం, అండ్ వన్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ దెమ్ ఇన్ ద హాస్పిటల్ ఫర్ ట్రీట్మెంట్, to make them go through the treatment with their spirits up and with their courage unflagging is a huge achievement. And every time a cancer patient is cured or is given more time to live, it's very simple. A family has been saved. So for the selfless and remarkably committed service that everybody at Basavatarakam has been doing for the last 25 years, I salute you. And I would like to say that I have done my best to reach out to people. కనిపించిన వాళ్ళందరినీ పిలిచి చెప్పడం అనేది మన ధర్మం. Basavatarakam has a very, very active awareness program. And I look forward to this reaching out to more people, especially at grassroots level, because cancer today is truly the unspoken, unacknowledged, silent killer pandemic. I would like to say again, thank you to everyone here. Thank you for having me here. I salute all of you as warriors in this fight against cancer. And I wish for you good health and God's blessings, that your work might continue for many, many more years to come. Thank you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a short while from now, Chairman, Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Institute and Research Center, Shri Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu, will be joining us, along with the Honorable Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Chemicals and Fertilizers, Srimati Anupriya Patel Garu, in a short while from now. "25 years ago, a visionary dream took shape, one that would go on to transform countless lives, offers hope where there was despair, and redefine cancer care for generations. Over the past quarter century, Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital and Research Institute has stood as a beacon of excellence, compassion, innovation, and service. From pioneering treatments and world-class care to touching the lives of thousands of patients and families, its journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, an audio visual on the 25 years achievement and the future vision. AV, please.
Unveiling the Silver Jubilee pylon. This is our Silver Jubilee year, the culmination of 25 years of unwavering excellence. We stand before the Silver Jubilee pylon, a monumental structure that rises not just as stone and steel, but as a towering testament to the sacred promise we made to humanity a quarter century ago. Free cancer screening camps in Silver Jubilee year. In this landmark year, we intensified our prevention mission by organizing more than 250 free cancer screening camps, reaching over 45,000 citizens, 25,000 women.
గత 25 సంవత్సరాలుగా ఎంతో మంది పేద ప్రజలకు నాణ్యమైన క్యాన్సర్ చికిత్స సేవలు అందిస్తున్నందుకు నాకు ఎంతో గర్వంగా ఉంది.
On December 19, 2025, history was written as 218,675 students stood as one to take the cancer preventive pledge. On January 26, 2026, we witnessed a victory over silence as laryngectomy survivors sang our national anthem with voices of pure resilience. And on February 4th, 2026, 10,000 hearts united to form a human awareness ribbon, a living symbol of our solidarity against cancer. Innovation and technology. Innovation is the heartbeat of our 25th year. We pushed the limits of precision with the advanced Da Vinci X robotic surgical system and the Halcyon with Hypersight, the first of its kind in South India. We serve as a dedicated hub for continuing medical education, CME programs, Silver Jubilee milestone, 30+ national and international CME programs uniting 5,000+ medical minds. on World Cancer Day, February 4th, 2026. Our chairman launched the Cancer Risk Assessment web app, placing the power of early detection and prevention directly into the hands of the people. Our vision is guided by our chairman, Padma Bhushan, Shri Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu.
This hospital is the fulfillment of my mother's wishes and my father's determination to help the poor. From common man to international patients, everyone is given the same world-class cancer treatment.
In 2025, he was honored with the Padma Bhushan.
Padma Bhushan, Shri Nandamuri Balakrishna, Kala Film Abhinay.
And the NTR National Award, followed by the Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2026 International Film Festival of Delhi honors that celebrate his extraordinary fusion of artistry, leadership, and pure-hearted philanthropy. The best is yet to come. With our upcoming 1,000-bed comprehensive cancer hospital in Amaravati, we are expanding our reach, ensuring that distance is never a barrier to life-saving care. We march forward with the same founding ethos, proving every day that cancer care is not just medicine, it is humanity.
"25 years of achievement and future vision." Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And our next guest is a shining example of talent, determination, resilience. A celebrated actress, singer, and a performer. She has won hearts across the country with her remarkable work and vibrant spirit. Beyond her achievements in the world of cinema, her courageous journey as a cancer survivor has inspired countless individuals facing adversity.
Wait for them to sit down? Yeah, yeah. Balakrishna Garu, with your permission, I'm continuing. Since I'm already here, very warm welcome to you, and also to you, Anupriya ma'am. Hearty welcome. So as I was saying, well, I must take this moment to celebrate the man of the hour, because Balakrishna Garu is the pillar behind making sure that this institution is able to hone the success that it has honed until now, carry on its legacy, and also create a mark, therefore completing 25 successful years. So congratulations to you, sir, and thank you. As a survivor, as someone who's still between her fight, I really want to extend my deepest gratitude for your continuous and continued endeavor in this cause, at least for this cause. Thank you so much. So I was actually saying that I was in Hyderabad. I was working in the Telugu industry when I was diagnosed with my cancer, and there were a lot of wrong, false news that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. But the truth is, I have an aggressive type of blood cancer, which is Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is otherwise very, very easily curable. I think up to 85% success rate in just the initial 6 months of chemotherapy. But there is a possibility of you being diagnosed with refractory diseases, refractory Hodgkin's lymphoma, and that is the kind that I have, which is probably 15% of people who are diagnosed with Hodgkin's have this kind of cancer. So I'm going to cut my long story very short, okay, because I don't want to get into the tail of it. It so happened that in 2014, and this was after I had finished my journey with I think all the chemotherapies that were available for Hodgkin's disease, and radiation, and a bone marrow transplant, and all of this. I think still more chemo, because I don't have a sibling. I don't have any other support, other than my dad and mom. And they're also of a certain age. They're of a previous generation, so. So what I want to tell people who care for people who are going through cancer is, don't sympathize with them, empathize with them. And I feel when someone finishes their battle with cancer and they're coming back into this world, there is a resistance in complete acceptance. I've experienced that myself, because everybody tries to look at my journey as something that was debilitating for me. Oh, poor thing. Oh yeah, I know she's gone through this, so she must be weak. No, you know what? I'm 10x stronger than an average person. And the real question is the world really ready for us? Are you ready for us? So all I want to tell everyone today here is, I want to congratulate every single person who's put on a strong fight. I want to thank those who have left us, having put on a strong fight and having left so many things for us to think about time and time again. I hope we have learned a thing or two from people who have passed. How willfully and how gracefully they have fought through their hard times. Can you even imagine? It's so hard to fathom the fight of a person who's going through cancer. And one of the things that I have promised myself is, I will never appear as though I'm going through something. And I always tell myself, on a bad day, just let it be your bad day. It's okay. It's not, every day doesn't have to be perfect. Take rest, that day is for you. But the next day, the body is amazing, once that chemotherapy or any medicine goes in, first few days is, not so good. But then your cells, everything inside you, your willpower, and everything fights back so that you can stand back up again and show up to your own life. So I take this opportunity to request all of you to make every person's fight a little easier. If you can enhance, if you can give a little bit of support and a little bit of love, it will go a very, very long way for those who are actually fighting cancer. And on that note, I hope the Basavatarakam Indo-American Institute managed to bring a lot more futuristic and synergetic treatment options and make it a lot more easily available to everyone who's in India, and therefore also impart more and more knowledge and education in this field. And on that note, thank you so much for having me here and letting me share my story, and continue enjoying this evening, and may you all live very long and live a great and healthy life, and thank you so much for having me here once again. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mamta Mohandas. Let's give a huge round of applause. Thank you, Mamta. Thank you for sharing that wonderful perspective. We take the pleasure to welcome our Honorable Minister for Health, Medical, Family Welfare, Science and Technology, Government of Telangana, Shri Damodar Raja Narasimha Garu. Good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request your attention towards the screen for a special audio-visual on the hospital journey, foundation, milestones, and 25 years legacy. AV, please.
In 1989, grief became vision. A woman's wish became a nation's miracle. Srimati Basavatarakam Garu, taken too soon by cancer, carried one prayer in her heart. No one should ever die simply because they are poor. She saw the silent suffering the world overlooked, in women, in children, and she dreamed for them. Her life partner, the legendary Padma Shri Nandamuri Taraka Ramarao Garu, the then Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, took her dream and made it his mission. In 1989, the foundation stone was laid. The road ahead was steep. No certainty, only belief. But NTR Garu made a promise that would outlive him.
క్యాన్సర్ వ్యాధితో అయితే మరి ఆమె చచ్చిపోయిందో అటువంటి క్యాన్సర్ వ్యాధితో బాధపడుతున్నటువంటి పేదవారందరికీ ఆమె పేరిట నేను సహాయం చేయదలుచుకున్నాను.
World-class cancer care, free for the poor and deeply affordable for all. That promise was carried forward by Dr. Kodala Sivaprasad Garu, Dr. Polavarapu Tulasi Parvati Garu, Shri Kakatiya Venkateshwarlu Garu, and a movement of believers who placed humanity above profit. On 22nd June 2000, the foundation decade inaugurated by the late Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Garu, Prime Minister of India, in the presence of Shri Chandrababu Naidu Garu. What followed was a decade of relentless building, not just brick by brick, but life by life. From a modest 120 beds, it grew into a premier cancer referral center anchored by India's finest surgical oncology, medical oncology, radiation oncology, onco-anesthesiology, laboratory medicine, radiology and imaging, nuclear medicine, internal medicine and critical care. Every department working as one heartbeat. In 2003, the Indo-American School of Nursing opened its doors, shaping a new generation of caregivers. That same year, AdLife brought naturopathy, yoga and holistic healing together, because true healing restores the whole person, not just the body. In 2005, the Sir Dorabji Tata Trust's generous gift of 7.5 crore rupees gave birth to a modest 4-bed bone marrow transplant unit, the quiet seed of what would grow into the most accomplished BMT program in the Telugu states. Doctors, nurses, technicians, together they became the true heartbeat of this hospital, blending clinical precision with human warmth. A decade that earned trust, built credibility, and made Basavatarakam the beacon of hope for South India. From 2010, expansion and breakthroughs under the visionary leadership of Chairman Shri Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu, the hospital grew into a 650-bed sanctuary of hope, extending life-saving care to lakhs of families through Arogyasri and PMJAY, because no one's life should ever depend on their wealth. Today, this hospital stands at the global frontier of medicine, performing 35 to 40 complex surgeries every day. The 4-bed unit has now upgraded to a world-class 16-bed unit and crossed 700 bone marrow transplants, pioneering the region's first CAR T-cell therapy for advanced blood cancers, and its radiation oncology department, among the largest in Asia, treats up to 500 patients daily, the highest volume in South India. Recognized globally as a reference training center by Electa and partnered with IIT Hyderabad and Osmania University, this institution has carried hope far beyond its walls, organizing over 1,450 free screening camps and reaching more than 2.7 lakh citizens, with mobile screening units carrying diagnostic precision into the remotest villages. Recognized by Niti Aayog as India's best private non-profit trust hospital, accredited by NABH and NABL, the only ESMO designated center in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Ranked among the nation's elite by Outlook, The Week, and CNBC TV 18, and honored as a great place to work for 2 consecutive years. But the true measure of this legacy is written in human lives. Over 3.75 lakh patients, nearly 1.2 lakh surgeries, around 6 lakh chemotherapy sessions given with compassion and strength, more than 22 lakh radiotherapy fractions delivered, one fierce battle at a time. These are not cold statistics. They are mothers restored to their children, fathers who lived to walk their daughters to their weddings, and the triumphant ring of a child's no more chemo bell. 25 years, one promise unbroken, and as the dawn of the silver jubilee breaks, the next chapter begins.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We are just awaiting the arrival of Honorable Chief Minister in a short while from now. Before that, an internationally acclaimed Kuchipudi exponent, scholar, and recipient of Andhra Pradesh State Kalaratna Award, Dr. P. Ramadevi Garu, is a true inspiration both on and off the stage. After successful overcoming of cancer with treatment at Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital and Research Center, she returned to performing within just 4 months of surgery. Her journey is a powerful testament to resilience, determination, and the compassionate care that transforms lives. Today, let's all witness her classical performance along with her disciples. Please put your hands together for Dr. P. Ramadevi Garu.
देवदेवं भजे दिव्य प्रभावम्
ధిక్కు తక్క తరి తజను తరి తక ధిక్కు కిడతక దరిగిడదం తక ధిక్కు తక ధిక్కు తక్క తరి తజను తరి తక ధిక్కు కిడతక దరిగిడదం తధిక్ తరి తజను తక ధిక్కు కిడతక దరిగిడదం తక ధిక్ తరి తజను తక ధిక్కు కిడతక దరిగిడదం తధిక్ తరి తజను తక ధిక్ తరి తజను తక ధిక్కు కిడతక దరిగిడదం తక ధిక్కు కిడతక దరిగిడదం కిడతక దరిగిడదం
పంకజాసన వినుత పరమనారాయణం శంకరార్చిత జనక చాపదళనం చాపదళనం
Dr. Rama Devi Garu and her disciples, a huge round of applause. Madam, may I request you to please remain on stage, please?
Kingmakers,
on this very special occasion, we request you to say a few words of your journey.
మొట్టమొదటిగా బాలకృష్ణ గారికి నా శతకోటి వందనాలు. ఆ తర్వాత నాకు పునర్జన్మనిచ్చినటువంటి డాక్టర్ సెంథిల్ గారికి, డాక్టర్ సుబ్రహ్మణ్యేశ్వరరావు గారికి, హాస్పిటల్లోని ప్రతి స్టాఫ్కి తల వంచి పాదాభివందనం చేస్తున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే మనకి రోగం రావటం ఒక ఎత్తు అయితే ఆ రోగాన్ని ట్రీట్ చేసే అట్మాస్ఫియర్ అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అది ఇంట్లో కానీ హాస్పిటల్లో కానీ. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినప్పుడు సెంథిల్ గారి ఆ నవ్వు మొహంతో అసలు ఓ ఇంతేనా అని అనిపించింది. సుబ్రహ్మణ్యేశ్వర గారు సర్జరీ గురించి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసేటప్పుడు సీరియస్గా ఉన్నా కూడా ఆయన ఇచ్చిన కాన్ఫిడెన్స్, నువ్వు చాలా తొందరగా రికవర్ అవుతారు, నాకు నమ్మకం అమ్మ అన్నారు ఆయన. ఆ నమ్మకం 3 నెలల్లో ఐ వాజ్ ఏబుల్ టు పర్ఫామ్ ఎట్ తిరుమల తిరుపతి వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి. I have undergone all the chemo, 25 radiations, 5 chemos. I suffered like everybody. But the confidence the doctors and the hospital and my family has given, and ఇంత మంచి హాస్పిటల్ని సజెస్ట్ చేసిన మా వారి ప్రసన్న కుమార్ ఫ్రెండ్ చాముండేశ్వరనాథ్ గారికి నేను ఇంకా 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 ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుసుకుంటూ ఉన్నాను. సార్, మీ నాన్నగారు అమ్మగారి కోసం అని చెప్పి ఈ హాస్పిటల్ పెట్టినా దాన్ని మీరు అమ్మాయి బ్రాహ్మణి కలిసి దాన్ని ఎంతో ఇదిగా తీసుకెళ్తున్నారు. ఆ భగవంతుణ్ణి నా ఆయుష్ కూడా మీకు పోసి ఈ హాస్పిటల్ ఇంకా ఎంతోమందికి ఈ క్యాన్సర్ నుంచి బయటపడే ఒక అవకాశం మీరు ఇంకా ఇంకా ఎన్నో నిండు 100 ఏళ్ళు చల్లగా ఆరోగ్యంతో బతకాలని ఆ భగవంతుని ప్రార్థిస్తూ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. మళ్ళీ నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇవ్వటం నిజంగా చాలా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Madam Ramadevi Garu also went through a knee surgery very recently, and look at her power and grit coming back and performing for us. A huge round of applause and more power to you, Madam Ramadevi Garu. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, with a huge honor, we present to you a special documentary of the hospital. May we have the AV, please?
Cancer is a situation where cells in any organ is multiplying uncontrolled.
ఒక 20 రోజుల కంటే ఎక్కువ బతకడం బాబు అని చెప్పారంట. భయం వేసింది ఆ టైంలో. దాని తర్వాత మా హస్బెండ్ పెళ్ళిగా నాకు చెప్పారు.
అవుట్ ఆఫ్ వరల్డ్ అయిపోయింది నాకు ఆ క్యాన్సర్ అనే వర్డే అలా అయిపోయింది.
వాగ్రత సంపృక్తం వాగ్రత ప్రతిపతే జగత పితర వందే పార్వతీ పరమేశ్వరం నా గాయత్ర పరమంతర నమ తు పరిదేవత నా హరే పరతస్త్రాత నానృతాత్ పాతకం పరం యస్మాత్ పార్థివతయా ప్రాదుర్భూతన భగతి గురుణ సంతున మాంసే సహస్రం తస్మై సర్వజ్ఞమూర్తే పిత్రే.
25 years ago, we made a promise to offer world-class cancer care to everyone, irrespective of their background.
My mother, Srimati Basavatarakam, she died of cancer. The pain which has undergone during the treatment, so that's the reason which father, which the pain he has seen was with her. It was her last wish to my dad that this treatment to cancer, which is high cost, should not be deprived to the poor. So he then started off this hospital in our name.
ఎంతో మంది ఈనాడు పేదవారి సేవకు 65% ఇక్కడ ప్రత్యేకంగా పేదవారికి చికిత్స కోసమే వినియోగించబడుతుందని నాకు చెప్పారు.
The trust was promoted in 1988 by Dr. N.T. Ramarao, then the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, to provide cancer treatment to the poor at an affordable price and to promote medical education and research, particularly in the field of cancer.
మానవత్వమే మా ఆదర్శం, సమాజమే మా దేవలం, పేద మానవుడి నాకు దేవుడు. ఆ ఆరాధనే మా నిత్య సమర్చనం సమర్పణం.
Even though the land allotted in the year 1988 and the foundation stone laid in the 1989.
After this gap of almost 9 to 10 years after the foundation stone, many had the apprehensions whether this hospital would take shape at all.
At the time, Indo-American Telugu Women's Organization in New York, they came to us to support
and generously contributed in the form of finances, resources and many other ways.
We have a lot of struggle to legal battle to vacate the land and financial support and all these things.
In spite of all these hurdles, we feel proud that we were the first one to bring the latest technology in those days in the state of Andhra Pradesh.
The institute could open for full-fledged cancer treatment in the year 2000 with 100 beds and was opened by Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, then the Prime Minister of India.
So initially we started in a humble way with 120 beds.
Has now ended up in 650 beds almost.
Backed by a very capable team of medical, surgical, radiation oncologists, radiotherapists, nuclear and medical physicists and technicians, backed by a research and development wing.
We moved from open surgeries to laparoscopic or minimal access surgeries. We've been having robotic surgeries going on in this institution for almost a decade now, and hundreds of patients have benefited from these additions that have been done over a period of time.
That is from 2010 onwards, it has become truly an institute wherein lots of residents from all departments have joined us because we started national board courses.
And I proudly say almost 150 specialists passed out from this institute.
So one of the most joyful moments for us as cancer doctors is that when somebody completes their treatment and is walking out, that puts a lot of happiness, but at the same time lot of responsibility on our shoulders.
పాపను ఈరోజు మా చేతిలో మాకు పెట్టారండి. మా పాపను 100% చెప్తాను, చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడ్డాను.
చాలా బాగా రియాక్ట్ అయ్యారు. మాలాంటి వాళ్ళకి చాలా బాగా చేస్తున్నారండి ఈ హాస్పిటల్లో. వీళ్ళకి మేము ఎంతో రుణపడి ఉన్నాము.
టెన్షన్ పడకండి, మీరు ఉన్నది బసవతారకం హాస్పిటల్లో.
I think so many incidents is there. We are very, very proud. That is the one of the things, I think, the most happiest thing for our Basavatarakam.
Over the past 25 years, we've registered over 380,000 cancer patients under one roof. We've administered 125,000 plus surgeries. We have registered and treated over 27,000 breast cancer cases. Ours is a very unique institution in terms of having a dedicated pediatric ward. And it's such a delight to come to the pediatric ward and spend time with these children as they're full of hope and hunger to do something meaningful with their lives. We've registered and treated over 10,000 pediatric cases and have done hundreds of bone marrow transplants. Now, this is something that I'm very proud about. In our Silver Jubilee year, we haven't just limited ourselves to cancer treatment, but also focused on prevention and awareness. We screen more than 45,000 people in rural areas at their doorstep through more than 250 camps and 2 mobile units. What I'm proud about is more than 25,000 women were screened. Not just that, we delivered more than 4,000 HPV vaccine doses for girl children. We also tied up with institutions such as TAS and other educational institutions to build awareness among more than 5 lakh students about cancer. We also conducted seminars and workshops in which more than 5,000 specialist doctors participated. The most emotional experience for us was when 100 laryngectomy survivors who had lost their voice and regained it through treatment and rehab had sung the national anthem at the Republic Day celebrations of 2026. These numbers represent a community rising to challenge cancer, and we are not stopping here.
We are coming up with a new hospital in Amaravati, in a 21 acres land. This hospital is coming up in the first phase with a 500-bedded hospital, and then planning to complete it by 2028, and the next phase will be another 500-bedded hospital. We expect the same support being rendered to us by all our donors, our bankers, and the private and public sector industrialists, and the government of Andhra Pradesh.
I think there is many incidences. Some of the patients, they lost hope on life.
చనిపోతాడన్న బాబుని ఈ రోజు ఇలా నిలబెట్టారండి ఈ హాస్పిటల్లో.
It is battle of the mind more than the body.
The emotional support is very essential the management of a cancer.
Significant proportion of patients, even in advanced stages, can now still have a good long life.
Don't be scared of the cancer. You will be treated, you will see your children growing, and you may see your grandchild.
Everything that you have seen so far is because of one human being, and here is that human being, Mrs. Basavatarakam garu. If not for what happened to her, and if not for what he wanted to do, I don't think we would have had this great journey of 25 years and much more to come.
As we celebrate today, I promise that the next 25 years will be even bigger, and we will take forward our mission more fiercely, which is to provide cancer care to everyone in need.
In her name, Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital and Research Institute.
లేడీస్ అండ్ జెంటిల్మెన్, ఈరోజు మనతో అనంతపూర్ నుంచి స్వప్న ఉన్నారు. 10th క్లాస్ పూర్తి అయిన తర్వాత క్యాన్సర్ అని డయాగ్నోస్ అయింది. అక్కడి నుంచి తన జర్నీ ఎలా ఉండింది, ఈరోజు మన ముందు నిలబడింది అంటే చాలా ఎదుర్కొనింది. లెట్స్ హియర్ ఫ్రమ్ హర్ ఓన్ వర్డ్స్.
హలో, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు స్వప్న.
హలో.
ఓకే స్వప్న, ఇప్పుడు మా అందరి కోసం నీ జర్నీ క్లుప్తంగా షేర్ చేస్తాను.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు స్వప్న. నేను 10th చదివే అప్పుడు నాకు బోన్ క్యాన్సర్ రావడం జరిగింది. నేను అనంతపూర్లో హాస్పిటల్స్ చాలా చూయించుకున్నాను, నాకు ఎక్కడా బాగా అవ్వలేదు. తర్వాత నాకు గవర్నమెంట్ హాస్పిటల్లో బసవతారకం హాస్పిటల్ ప్రిఫర్ చేశారు. నాకు కీమోస్ 6 months పెట్టారు, అయినా కూడా నాకు రికవర్ అవ్వలేదు. తర్వాత ఆపరేషన్ చేయించాలని చెప్పారు. అప్పుడు జగన్ సార్ మా ఇంటికి రావడం జరిగింది. అప్పుడు బాలకృష్ణ సార్తో మాట్లాడించి ఇక్కడ హాస్పిటల్కి అడ్మిట్ చేయించారు. తర్వాత నాకు ఆపరేషన్ చాలా సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా జరిగింది. ఇక్కడ నాకు టోటల్గా మొత్తం హరిత మేడం బాగా చూసుకున్నారు. ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇలా ఉండడానికి కారణం బాలకృష్ణ సార్, బసవతారకం హాస్పిటల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. నేను ఎప్పటికీ ఈ రుణం తీర్చుకోలేను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. ఇప్పుడు ప్రెజెంట్ అయితే నేను డిగ్రీ ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. ఇప్పుడైతే హ్యాపీగా నేను లైఫ్ని లీడ్ చేస్తున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. స్వప్న గారికి గట్టిగా మనందరం ఒక మనోబలంతో పాటు తనకి బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ అందించవలసిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again it gives us great pleasure to welcome all of you on this very special occasion. May I now call upon Shri J. Shivarama Prasad Garu, Trust Board Member, to please come forward and give us the welcome address and welcome the guests as well. Thank you.
Good evening, respected Chief Guest Sri Jayaprakash Nadaji, Honorable Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Due to his preoccupation, he unable to attend the meeting, but he sent a video message for us. Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana Sri Anumala Revanth Reddy Garu, he also preoccupied with other meeting, and he sent his representative Ponnam Prabhakar Garu to attend the meeting. Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, I think he is joining very shortly, and our respected elder statesman Sri Mupparapu Venkaiah Naidu Garu, former Vice President of India. Honorable Union Minister of Civil Aviation, Government of India, Kinjarapu Ram Mohan Naidu Garu, he also preoccupation with the meeting, he is unable to then, he sent out his wishes for us. Honorable Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Communication, Government of India, Sri Pemmasani Chandrasekhar Garu. Honorable Minister for Health, Medical and Family Welfare, Government of India, Srimati Anupriya Patelji Garu. Honorable Minister of Health, Medical and Family Welfare, Government of Telangana, Sri Damodara Raja Narasimha Garu. Honorable Minister for Transport and BC Welfare, Sri Ponnam Prabhakar Garu. Honorable Minister for Health, Medical and Family Welfare, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Satyakumar Yadav Garu. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais and respected doctors, valued donors and well-wishers, members of media, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to each one of you. It is both an honor and deeply meaningful moment for me to stand here today as we gather to commemorate 25 years of service, compassion and commitment at Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital and Research Institute. For many, this institute represents a center of medical excellence, but for me, it carries a deeply personal significance. It is a legacy I have had the privilege to witness closely, not only as a member of the trust, but also as someone connected to one of the early pillars who helped to shape this foundation. I remember with the deep respect Dr. Kodal Sivaprasad Garu, who along with Sri P. Venkateswara Garu and Dr. Tulasi Parvati Polarpu Garu played a vital role during the formative years of this institution. Their involvement was neither distinct nor symbolic. It was hands-on, committed, and unwavering. From overseeing the daily operation to ensuring financial discipline down to the smallest detail, they were deeply invested in building this institution on strong and sustainable foundations. It is because of such dedication that we are able to stand here and today with pride. Although the foundation stone was laid in 1989, the hospital could not commence the operation until 2000 after overcome several challenges. One major hurdle was arranging 6 crores to pay supplies for the critical medical equipment, without which the machinery could not be dispatched. At a time when banks were reluctant to finance the healthcare sector, ICICI agreed to consider our proposal after much effort, subject to repayment within 5 years. During the then ICICI chairman's visit to Hyderabad, we request the then Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, to recommend our case. With his timely intervention, the loan was sanctioned, the hospital commenced its operations, and the amount was repaid within the stipulated period. Without Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu's support, the hospital may not have become a reality. His intervention played a crucial role in turning this vision into a living institution of service. The institution, born out of noble vision, reflects a simple yet powerful belief. The quality of cancer care should be accessible, compassionate, and within reach of every individual who needs it. Over the past 25 years, this belief has guided every step of our journey. In these 25 years, the institution has grown from a modest 120-bed hospital into a world-class 650-bed center of excellence, ranked today among the top 5 oncology institutes in India. Our teams perform 35 to 40 complex surgeries every single day. Our medical oncology wing delivers a daycare chemotherapy of over 200 patients daily. Our radiation oncology department, one of the largest and most advanced in Asia, treats nearly 500 patients every day, the highest daily volume in South India. More than 3.81 lakh new registrations for outpatients with follow-up, 43 lakhs patients, and inpatients including follow-ups, 10 lakh patients have walked through our doors and placed their trust on us. Nearly 1,20,000 families have given a second chance through surgery. More than 5,85,000 daycare treatments have been delivered. A remarkable 22 lakh radiotherapy fractions have been administered, each one representing a silent but determined battle for one more tomorrow. And because we believe that the fight against cancer must begin long before the hospital bed, we have always placed strong emphasis on early detection and community outreach. In 2007, we became the first institution in Southeast Asia to introduce a mobile cancer screening bus equipped with diagnostic facilities. Since then, we organized more than 1,457 free cancer camps across Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and neighboring states, reaching over 2,70,000 citizens, including more than 1,65,000 women. In this Silver Jubilee year alone, our cancer prevention has organized over 250 screening camps, reaching more than 4,45,000 citizens, including 25,000 women. Through mobile screening units equipped with digital mammography, ultrasound, and digital X-ray, we take this mission to the most remote villages because no one, regardless where they live, should not face cancer without access to timely detection, care, and hope. The relentless pursuit of excellence has been recognized by Niti Aayog as one of the best private non-profit trust hospital in India. We are also proud to hold NABH and NABL accreditations and to be the only